The debate between logic and emotions has been going on for centuries, with each side presenting strong arguments for their stance. On the one hand, logic is considered to be rational and objective, providing a clear path for decision-making and problem-solving. On the other hand, emotions are seen as subjective and intangible, but essential for our well-being and personal relationships. Should you buy her a dinner, or should she learn how to cook to make a dinner? Who's right and who's wrong? Let's find out. Welcome to Emotions versus Logic, the show that pushes dating and relationships to a whole new level, with your hosts, The Real Dana and Steve the Dean Williams. The Real Dana, aka Dana with the Data, is the former co-host of the #1 YouTube morning show, Star in the Morning. She's currently digital content creator and co-host of the Man Up Show with Judge Joe Brown on the Real Dana YouTube channel. Her motto? F*** what you think and love yourself first. With over 40 years in the game, Steve the Dean Williams is an expert in relationships of all stages, from the single life to the married life and all points in between. Steve teaches men to unplug themselves from the dating matrix of TV, radio, and some of these cupcake YouTubers who cry about women all the time. The call-in number is 833-859-8744. That's 833-859-8744. Who wins tonight? Emotions or logic?
That's a very good question.
Renee, Southern Belle. I don't see could tell you yet. Hi. Hi, everybody.
Yes. Shout out to everybody.
Let me just start off saying prayers to Donald Trump. But he is recovering. He just got a little nip on the ear.
That's what powerful people do, man.
And he stood up with the black, I was about to say black power fist, which it is. He's a freedom fighter.
Yes.
I think my hat reshaped. I could tell because this is getting flat.
Is that a brand new hat?
Well, no, I had it for 2 months, but I barely wear it. I only wear it during this show.
Right. Oh, okay.
But I think it does need to be reshaped. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Funny.
All right. Well, shout out to all Dana's people. Shout out to our people and stuff like that. Appreciate y'all guys. Guys got a question. We got to put a Q in a question. We got you dealing with dating and relationships. We're not talking religion or politics here. That's for another time. But as we say, for all you guys out there, we're going to talk about why nice guys finish last. And we'll take your calls at 833-859-8744. Got a lot to discuss, from balloons to hugs and everything. So let's get into it. Where do we start at? So
the title, what it says, why nice guys finish last. I do have a specific video. It's short. It's 55 seconds. It's the Good Doctor on
my not Indian, but Persian woman saying it.
Yeah. So, and that's why I thought of it, and then of course we have the videos and people.
Let me ask you a question, and you didn't even expect me to ask this question. I always ask this of women, all these women out here. When did you start recognizing what a nice guy was? I mean, when did it come to you and you started to recognize that there's a different kind of guy out there? Like when did you start recognizing, like, this is what a nice guy is? When did you start seeing that? When did you?
No, actually, I think when I was younger, let's say before 18, I definitely knew what nice guys were, because I didn't like anybody mean. I don't like anybody that's mean. I don't, because I don't like bullies. So, and that's what it reminds me of. So if you're an asshole, if you're mean, I never dealt with that. Now, the men I've dealt with, they're men, but when it came to women, they were nice. Now you have your issues. You do come across when people start showing you who they are and they end up being assholes. The relationship really doesn't last. So For the most part, I always like nice guys. I don't
Well,
want to push over.
I've been pushing this new narrative that no one ever talks about. Nice guys and good guys are the bad people.
Yeah, but see,
They're bad.
no, you're pushing your new definition of it. And so it is your narrative, but it's your narrative of a new definition of nice guy is really the bad guy type thing.
Let's think about it for a second here. Why are they actually being nice to you? They're not being nice because they're nice people. They're being nice because they think that that's the only way they can get between your legs. So they are being actually disingenuous. They're not actually being nice. They're pretending to be nice.
Well, who wants to sleep with a mean person or a jerk or an asshole?
Women love bad boys. Women love a-hoes.
I don't. I never did. But it's one thing to be are you a bad boy, like running the streets, bad boy? But when you're around a woman, you know how to act. Like, why would you want to act all hard around a woman?
No, okay. It's not okay. The difference between a bad boy and everybody else is that a bad boy can say no to a woman and a bad boy can walk away from a woman and not care about what happens afterwards.
Yeah, but
he's uncontrollable. That's what makes it bad.
Again, you're changing the definition to fit you're redefining. So just because you could still be a nice person and walk away from a situation that is not good for you, or that is, that's not working for you. And I think women do that all the time as well. That doesn't make her a bitch if she does it. You're just leaving a situation that's not a good situation for you, and that's what adults.
Well, it's kind of different because the women have a power dynamic. I mean, women walk away from guys all the time. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that.
Not really.
What I'm saying is that there's a certain kind of guy that they are connected to that has a certain kind of an attitude. If she knows that she can walk all over you, she is not going to respect you, because nice guys don't demand respect. Like,
okay, so there it goes with you. So again, being allowed to walk all over someone doesn't make you a nice person. That makes you someone who lacks masculinity.
Well,
so that you're not, just because you let me walk all over you, that doesn't mean you're nice guys do that. No, you could be a nice guy and not let somebody walk all over you. See, again, you're trying to redefine it.
Guys, nice.
You know why you're trying to redefine it? You're trying to redefine it to make an excuse for your effed up behavior.
No, it's not effed up behavior. Nice guys. And all the women in here know this as you do too. And y'all just don't want to admit this. Y'all know they're suckers, spineless, ballless.
It's a difference between a sucker and a nice guy.
No, they're both the same.
A pushover and someone's nice.
So
there are women who are pushovers. So is she nice?
No, there's no such thing as a nice woman. Men don't define women as nice. We define them as, are you following direction? But that's totally different. We're talking about women that realize that these passive individuals.
She could follow your directions and still be toxic as hell.
These passive individuals do things to try to gain favor from a woman, knowing it backfires. And when a woman gets with a nice guy, she's always the dominant of that. That's why we have a lot of masculine women around, because there's nothing but feminine males who are nice, who allow women to walk all over them. I got a prime example. If you'd like me to show you, I got a prime example.
Well, I want to play the Good Doctor's video first.
Well, can I get my prime example before we get to the doctor? I mean, this is you and I talking.
Because it's about because her video is to the topic. We always talk about the topic.
I know we're talking about, but this is just.
Let me get into your example.
Okay, we'll get to my example. Okay, all right, that's fine. Let's check out the doctor, the Persian doctor. Okay. So
I want people to understand how we came up with this.
We have a question right here.
In those terms, how you put? I always mess up this word.
In those terms will be the what differentiate being nice and lacking. They're one and the same. I really believe they're one and the same. And
No,
again,
it's not. It's not one and the same. And that's your problem. You think it's one and the same.
it is, because when you lack masculinity, you feel that you have to be nice to women. You feel that you've got to take them out to dinner. You feel that you have to kiss her ass. You feel that you have to give her flowers and roses and do everything and all these magic circus tricks for what? So she can reach out to you. So it starts off with the lack of masculinity. It doesn't start off being nice. It starts off with the lack of masculinity, where you feel like you have to do these things for a woman. Like you feel like you have to take her out to Ruth Chris or whatever your favorite restaurant is, D, that you feel like you got to take him out.
I never been to Ruth Chris.
Well, I'm just saying, in a nice, expensive restaurant, when you lack masculine, it starts with the masculinity, lack of. And that's why they are nice, because they have to balance out that they're not good enough. So they pretend to be.
You're wrong.
Oh my gosh.
So can you share it?
Yes, let's get to our girl. What's up, girl?
Here's the reality. Women do not hate nice men. That's just not true. But what we do dislike is men who lack masculinity. Now, a lot of nice guys tend to be men who also lack other masculine traits that women find attractive. And what they do is they blame their nice nature as to why they have no success with women, when really it has nothing to do with their niceness, but everything to do with their lack of masculinity. And it's quicker and easier to blame it on your nice nature. But really, if you take a man who is super, super nice, but he's still masculine, he's still risk-taking, he's still a leader, he still has boundaries. When you take a man who still has masculine traits and is nice, he ends up having hyper success with women. But when you take a man who's nice by default because he can't exercise his masculinity, of course women are not going to find that attractive. Hey,
Alexander, I was trying to tell Dana she's from the area that I know, like Afghan, Pakistan, India, somewhere around there. But D says like over there, Syria and all this other stuff. So
isn't that is that Persian?
Well, no, not Asian. Around the
Asian,
Pakistan, India. That's around Asia.
First of all, I don't know how did that person know that she is from Pakistan. Sorry.
Anyway, okay. So getting what you were saying, lack of masculinity forces these guys to be nice.
Yeah, but she also said you could be nice and masculine. It's just that. Do women like nice men? Yes, but we like men who are nice and masculine. The men who is just nice, but they lack the risk-taking, the leadership, they lack that masculinity. Those are ones they're gonna get taken advantage of. But we like men who are nice, but you have to possess the masculine traits.
These guys out here pretend, again, that's what I'm saying. Nice guy, good guy. As I said before she even played that, I said lack of it started with masculinity. The lack of masculinity forces these males to pretend to be something because they trying to find a way to get into the competition, D. The competition is realizing that I'm not the guy. I don't have a balls, I don't have a spine. So I've got to find another way to balance, D. I got to pretend to be nice. I got to pretend that I care about your day. I got to pretend to ask you a bunch of boring questions.
Yeah, I agree with you on that part, but you're saying real masculine men are not nice, that they are mean, or that they're the bad guy. And that's where you're wrong at, because what the good doctor is basically saying, yes, women like nice guys. And yes, you could be nice and be masculine. That is the guy we run after. Those are the men who do have a lot of success with women. When you are masculine and nice, nobody wants to sleep with an asshole. So it's like, even this is the thing. A lot of people know they're an asshole. A lot of people know that they're mean, but they know they want to have sex, and they know women don't want to deal with an asshole. So they pretend to be nice. But the fact is that I'm talking about a genuine nice guy, masculine nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but if you get a compliment, I'll post that for you.
And I'll get to it. Yeah, but thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Zayti.
Yeah, well, but also D, in all of this, what I'm saying is that bad boys or the reason they are called bad boys is because they don't let women get away with the stuff that nice guys allow.
No, that's not a bad boy. So,
No.
and that's where you need to go sit on a therapist's couch.
Oh my God, Lord have
Trying
mercy.
to reinvent the term. A bad boy is a bad boy. A
No.
bad boy is the one that likes to do little deviant things. And not saying that they're, doing any like physically harmful things. No, but they just like to be a little deviant and, going a little bit on the wild side or whatever. But you're trying, and that's what I'm saying. You stop doing that. I hate when you do that. Stop trying to redefine something.
I'm just telling you what it is. I'm telling you
the mindset.
Because the guys that's getting women and sleeping with women and getting laid and the women coming after them, they possess a mindset. Okay, it comes down to two simple things: self-worth and love of self. Those are the simple things.
That's not a bad guy. Like that's you keep throwing a bad guy.
That is a bad guy because the guy that has self-worth.
Okay, listen, Steve. It's okay if you're a bad guy.
It's not.
Live in it. Stop trying to redefine it. You're a bad guy because you're probably an asshole. You're an asshole, right?
I'm not an asshole. What makes me an asshole is that I have this weird thing that nice guys don't have, and that's a standard. Nice guys don't have a standard, which means walk all over me. You define what I am. You tell me what to do. You tell me when we can go on dates. I'm going to run behind you, and I'm going to pretend like I care about you when all I want to do is sleep with you, but I just don't know how. So I'm going to be nice.
That's a liar. That would be a bad guy.
No, that's not a bad guy, because the difference between a bad guy, see, what a bad guy is going to do is say, this is who I am. And this is what we are. I do not want a relationship with you. I just want to sleep with you, or I don't know what I want with you, right? And listen, and what you say after that, I don't care. But as long as you know what we are, you can never, ever say that I played games, manipulated, lied, beat around the bush, or deceive you. See, the nice guy beats around the bush, lies, manipulates, and deceives. The a-holes don't. They keep it a buck. I don't need you because I can replace you. I don't need you. But wait, we got a question right here. How can you be nice and masculine at the same time?
You can, and the doctor just explained. Being nice, that means you have manners, you are respectable to yourself and to others. Being masculine, you have self-confidence, you show leadership skills, everything that I don't know if you saw the video, but what the doctor laid out in the video, and I could play the video again. So you could be nice and you could be masculine. Do you know what masculine traits are?
Well, we can get into actually the masculine. Well, we got another question here, guys. Lines open if you have a question, call in. He says, "What would be another term for a nice guy to separate them from the mask?" Wait, no. Listen, it's you are. You're not. I mean, you know what you are, and you know what you are based off of how you view women. See, D, you don't want to come to terms that all these guys that are actually nice to you, they don't really care about you. They just want to sleep.
I'm not asking someone to care about me. We don't know. I don't know that person. So you don't care about someone you don't know. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't know somebody, that's not even the issue, whether they care or not. I don't know you. I don't know you. There are people who I do know, and it hasn't developed to that. So that don't mean that you're mean. You can still be nice. You can still be masculine.
Well, hold on. Let me pause real quick. And this is where sometimes you get to win the arguments, where it pisses me off, because sometimes you don't have to say anything to win certain kind of arguments. Daniel, let me ask you a question. Daniel. This is what's wrong with you red pill and manosphere guys. Your hatred of women is so bad that what the fuck does this question got to do with anything, big dog? Dude, you're making your kind look bad by the silly ass red pill manosphere questions you're asking. What this woman below me has or doesn't have has nothing to do with the fact that you lack. See, now look, okay, now there are nice guys and there are good guys, and then there are guys like this that's even worse. Mm-hmm. That are now we're talking about really emotional, effeminate. We're talking about bleed between his legs type guy. You make guys in the red pill look bad because what does this got to do with anything? What do you know why? You know why you're saying this? Is because we just hit your pussy and we hurt your pussy so bad, and you're mad now. So you feel like lashing out, thinking that asking this question is supposed to hurt somebody's feelings. You're just showing you how weak you are by saying this shit.
And that's the thing. It's like, why are you asking me, but you won't ask Steve that same question?
It does not.
Like, is it a difference? Like, so is it okay if a guy have multiple kids with multiple women, or you just don't care? Why are you focusing on me? Number one, we don't know each other.
Yeah.
The conversation isn't about me and my personal life, but if you're going to ask people personal questions, there are two people here, but you want to focus on the woman.
Well, but that's what the red pill does. You see, you have to understand the red pill, a group of non-masculine males who can't get a woman even if they pay for it. They're mad and angry. So because they're incels, they want to lash out at women. But if you're a nice guy, this is good news. At least you're better than an incel. An incel has a hatred towards women. Nice guys don't hate women. It's just they don't know how to communicate themselves with women. So this is what you get when you get around an incel.
But guys who do know how to communicate themselves with women, they're not nice.
Guys who communicate themselves, who know how to communicate themselves with women, just because you know how to communicate yourselves, you don't know how to ask for what you want. You don't know how to present yourself to a woman to say, this is who I am and this is what I want. But instead, what they do is they run around and they lie. They're disingenuous. See, the thing about an a-hole is that he's not disingenuous. He keeps it a buck, but he just doesn't care. I'm telling you, it's all about caring. The nice guy it needs validation from you to validate who he is. The a-hole doesn't need you at all. You with or without you, I'm still going to be me, and I don't need you in my life to be me. And that's what makes us a-holes, because we are uncontrollable. You love the thing that you cannot control. You don't like the thing that you can control because you have all these things. You have all these, and all these women out here listening, they have the choice of it. They always say, well, I can't find Mr. Right, and I can't find a relationship, and I can't find a boyfriend, and I can't find a husband. They know that they can just say you, and they can find and patch that person up. But they know because he lacks masculinity, they don't want to be around a sucker. Mm-hmm. But hold on, let's see here. I've got another question right here.
Wait 1 second before we get to the question. Let me say this. In about 15 minutes, the real Dana, I'm going to shut down that live, and I want you guys to go to the Dusty Chronicles. I'm going to finish up over there because I want to get more subs and more eyes and more views on that channel. So can my moderators copy and paste the Dusty channel link? I pinned it in the chat and posted in the chat and let people know to go there in 15 minutes.
Yeah, we have a question right here for you.
Dana, do you think it would be lame if a guy you just met started leaving you voice messages? Some women say yes. I personally think it's a good voice messages of what? Hey, how are you? Just call, give me a call when you get a chance. Or, oh, I've been thinking about you all day today, like that, in multiple messages, or I really like you. So what kind of messages?
I'm sorry.
I don't leave voicemails because I just text, so it's like and I don't check my voice. So it's like, even if you send me a voice message, I'm not going to check it. It's better for you to just text me. So, but what kind of voice message makes it creepy?
Well, it's going to come off creepy coming from a nice guy. It doesn't matter. It's just going to come off.
Listen, okay. So say we went out to dinner or whatever. We had a great night and you called, I was busy, didn't answer, and you leave a message. Hey, this is John or whatever. Just call when you get a chance. Give me a call. Just want to let you know I had a good time last night. Hopefully I get to see you again. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not creepy. I think that's very respectful and nice. And to me, I'm interested because it's like,
wow.
Yeah. Now, if it's like a long message, but just quick, short, to the point.
Well, we have a text message. We always read text message, and this is crazy. Again, this is why nice guys.
What text message?
Well, no, I'm about to show you. This person said, when I take you out for ice cream, right? What's that? When I take you out for wait, I can't. What's up? What?
I said T for text.
Yeah, T for text. Yes, T for text. He said, when I take you out for ice cream, I'll have you sitting on. See how weird that is? I'll
That's
have
too
you sitting on
long.
my lap, right, while we feed. Who says that goofy ass shit? That's not even a nice guy. That's a weird guy. Okay.
Yeah, that's weird because why are you describing something that you want to do? Just do it.
That's weird. But here's the thing. She said, interesting, we'll see. But then this next question is, she kept giving me one word answers after that, and I stopped texting. Hey, listen what he said. Did I do anything?
Yes, you sent her goddamn paragraph.
This is what I'm saying.
She was sending you one word to give you a clue of you're texting me too much.
No, it wasn't even a one word clue. Look at this weird. This is why.
Well, what was the one word she gave after all that you wrote?
Listen,
what was that?
The worst part about it is, see, this is what these guys do, D. They try to steal this stuff from people who have game. They try to make it in their way, and they think that they're going to add some stuff to it. It's like putting putting salt in cereal. This guy, right? Listen what he's saying. Look at this weird gentleman. Look at this.
You were on the phone with her.
This is a text message.
Yeah, you don't text that.
Yeah, have you sitting on my lap while we feed each other ice cream to see what our favorite flavors taste like on each other's lips?
Is that the guy in the wheelchair that was taking that girl to the ice cream parlor?
No, I don't know if that was. Yeah, I don't know if that was him, but I mean, for him to say, "Did I do anything wrong?" Then you're the dude. This is why they would choose a nice guy over you. There is something that you might need some therapy. And I usually don't tell people to get therapy. But you might, if you can't read the room in which you're saying, you need therapy. There's something off in your head where.
Let's ask the ladies in the chat. Will that creep you out?
Ladies, tell me, ladies. Hey, ladies, come on, all the ladies. If a guy texted you this, ladies, what's the thought? Is it my dream date, or is it let me get a restraining order? Well, let's ask all the ladies. Rig, listen, ladies, would this be my dream date, or would this be someone you need a restraining order from one day? This is weird.
A restraining order for one day.
Yeah, this is weird.
I didn't say hello to everybody on X. How you going? Everybody's talking about that Trump thing, honey.
Yes.
Ooh.
So,
what is the video you wanted to share?
Oh, yeah, I'd like to share this with you. So what I was saying, let's get off this. Guys, you got a question, put a Q, y'all can call in. So what I was saying is that when women notice nice guys, they will date them. And they will start a relationship with them, but they will always be more masculine and more dominant over the nice guy. And this is why we have a lot of dominant masculine women, because we have so many effeminate males out there. And I just want to give you a prime example of what it looks like when you're a nice guy and you want to do all those kind things and a woman recognizes you sitting down, they just go on the attack. Check this out, D. This is a prime example. Watch this.
It's funny! It's funny! I hate you! Bro, you're a weird too. Like, it's not funny. Dude, no, you are rushing me to the point of when I really got sick. You Dude, good because of you. I hate you. You're a loser. You're a loser!
Exactly. And a lot of people don't understand that women don't respect suckers, and nice guys and good guys end up to be soft suckers. And that's the problem and stuff like that. And the thing is,
he's not nice. He's not nothing. No, he's just weak and broken.
He's a nice guy.
He's weak and broken, and she's running around. She act like, I think she's bipolar. She needs a pill.
He's a good. This is what nice guys are. They're nice, and they're saying walk all over me. This is what nice guys get. They get disrespected by women because they walk with disrespect. They come in the gate disrespect me, walk all over me. See, what guys don't understand is women sometimes will walk over weak people, and sometimes they don't want to deal with weak people, but they can never do that around a real man. They can never do that. So what happens with these nice guys?
He should have got up, walked off, and never spoke or seen that woman again.
No. Okay, here's the thing, D. It's shocking. This isn't the first. Okay, we're looking at something that's already happened a million times. This is not right. This is not see. People think that's probably the first time it happened. No, the moment she recognized he had a tight pussy, and that's what women recognize with soft, effeminate males who are acting nice and kind and sweet and thoughtful and trying to impress you with money and glitz and glam and muscles and cars and clothes and dinners. Women automatically know I can walk over this chump and he's not going to do anything. He's not going to go anywhere because I'm his validation. So that means that, see, a lot of these guys say, okay, well, in order to get a woman, I don't want to be like those jerks over there. I don't want to stand on principles and everything. I just want to be nice. And it backfires on them.
Mm-hmm.
It does. But if you look at him, look at him, nice. He's like, well, I hope.
Yeah, I wonder if they were acting, but it doesn't even matter. Like you're reenacting something that actually does happen. But either way, yeah, that's kind of pathetic. That's not him being nice. You're not a nice person. You're nothing at that point.
No, but he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
You're a shell of a man. Like you're not even a male. You're just, just go play for the other team. It's not, they don't even want you. You're just nothing at that point. You're so broken. It's like you've been broken down and you can't come out of it.
But this is the point I've been trying to make.
But that's not nice.
That
he
is
no masculine traits in him.
D, that's the nice guy, D. That's the nice guy.
Oh my God.
That's the guy that is going to take you to dinner. That's the guy that's going to do whatever you ask him to do. That's the guy that's going to ask you a bunch of boring questions. That's the guy that's going to beat
because you think the real nice guy is the bad guy, and the bad guys, they don't take women to dinner. Women take them out to dinner.
Yeah, they're the good guys.
If you do something with them, you're going to take them simply to feed the ducks. Maybe she's going to keep opening up her wallet and use her debit card.
She doesn't have to open her. No, so you got it wrong. No one's asking a woman to open up her wallet.
I'm not saying but you expect that if she wants to go to dinner with you, she has to take you.
No. If she wants to go to dinner, she'll make it.
Doesn't matter. She's paying for the groceries and cooking.
And she's
paying for the groceries and cooking. So she's still paying. She's still opening up her wallet. If she wants to feed you, or if she wants to have dinner with you, whether it's at her house or at a restaurant, she has to prepare the food. She has to pick up the check. You accept gifts from a woman. You don't give gifts to a woman.
We are the gift. What are you talking about? What
gift of what? Of just dick? Of giving some alleged good dick?
Okay, you understand something though.
What's the gift? What tangibles? What are the tangibles, honey? You gotta run some down. Give me two.
There are things that men do. They make women feel good. They make
I
women
have a vibrator for that.
Wait.
Next.
D. See, you just fighting it.
I'm not fighting it. I just asked you.
I'm saying
I said what are the perks? You just telling me.
There are a lot of great.
Why are you the gift? What makes you the gift?
We are the gift because of the emotional connection that we can give a woman, the freedom we can elevate them, educate them, teach them.
I'm already educated. I'm already elevated.
Not on the level. Well, you might, but see, you haven't. Again, when you get around a real man,
I've been around real men in my life. I stay away from suckers. I stay away from weak people. So, what makes you different from what I've always experienced?
Because when you're around a real man, you move differently.
No,
You're
I move the way I move. Like
you
I'm
don't
gonna
move
be
the
a
way
lady.
you move.
Period. I'm gonna be respectful. You
No,
disrespect me, you're gonna get disrespected back. But the fact is that
nobody-
outside of behavior, you don't bring nothing to the table, basically.
what do we need to bring to a table? What do we have to
Right.
bring?
And
Why do we
that's the
have to
thing. You don't bring anything. You're supposed to be making the table,
why do
but
we
you
have to
want her to make the
no,
table for
why
you.
we saying make
You
the
want her
table?
to make the
You're
table,
not
and you
special.
want her to
I don't know.
prepare it.
I don't know why you women think that y'all are special enough that we got to make you feel something. You should be
You
lucky.
just said that
Be
the
lucky.
gift is you make us
Yeah,
feel a
you should
certain
be
way.
lucky.
You just
You're
said that.
around something masculine.
You just
for your
said
life.
that's one of the gifts that you offer, the way you make a woman feel.
We are the gift, and the women should
Gift
be
of what
glad.
though?
I'm saying we are the thing that actually wait, D, wait a second. I'm lost on something.
King Simon
Why are you fighting this, D?
fighting what?
Because for some odd reason, you're under this mindset that you know how assholes and real men make women feel.
I do not deal with assholes. I would,
Average
especially at
guy.
my age now. If I
Come
was
on,
younger, wait.
please stop.
Listen. If I was younger, women not so much that they put up with it. They tolerate it because they pushing back or whatever. My age now, I don't have to deal with an asshole. I'm not dealing with an asshole for what?
What do you mean deal with an asshole? You love dealing with assholes. What are you talking
No, I don't. Where did you get this from? I don't deal with asshole as a grown woman. Sorry, I stopped dealing with assholes in my early 30s. No. When you start showing me that you're an asshole, I'm out. I'm gone. No.
Why would you
you
mean a nice guy, you will be out and gone. Not with an
No, I only did if I only going to deal with you if you're nice. That's how you get my attention.
No, because
cooperation.
When you get around a real man,
they are real men.
It's his appeal, his style.
It's all that, and they're nice.
No, but you're not going to get that from a nice guy. He's going to do what you ask him to do because he doesn't have a standard.
No, well, first of all, if I ask, listen, this is what makes you nice. If I ask you something and I'm respectable with the ask, you're going to give me an honest answer. It's going to be yay or nay. That's being nice. When you're giving me an honest answer, that's nice. That's masculinity.
Really? Are you serious?
I don't know what you're getting at, but I'm dead ass serious.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm dead ass serious. I think you need to get this thing, have this misconception in your head. Like, no, I would never.
Come on.
Erica said nice guys be lying. Well, if he's lying, he's the asshole. He's the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Because a real man with dignity, with respect for himself, right, God. And show respect to others. What is he lying for? What are you lying for?
You know, real men don't need to lie, and you're going to be around us because you love the fact of how we influence.
First of all, people could tell you anything. You don't, if they are lying, you wouldn't know, but eventually truth comes out. However, I'm not running around here accusing anybody of anything. If everything is on the up and up, if you are able to have good communication and transparency as adults, you know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be, that's not being a bad guy. That's not being a jerk. That's not being an asshole. You're both for being adults and you're being realist. You're being realistic. So that's respect. It's being nice. It's being considerate, but it's also being honest and telling the truth.
As far as what
anything. So, like if I want to ask someone for something, or if I want to ask someone to do something and I ask them respectfully, they're either going to say yes or no and stand on it. Is that being mean if you say no? No, you just say no.
I don't know why you saying all that. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't know. No, because if it's what I think you think, it's the fact that you got it twisted.
Come on. The thing is,
you got it twisted.
The thing is that come on,
I
D.
would never. I would never deal with an asshole.
D,
No, I wouldn't. Why would I? I don't have to. I don't have to. I have options. I'm not desperate.
I'm not. All women have options.
Yes,
D. I'm
we
not
do. But some
saying-
women
I'm
prefer.
not-
Some
so
women think. Some
what are
women
your
think
options?
like you. Some women think a real man is a man that's hard and that's an asshole.
What are your options? Passive guys. You have a. There's
No,
more women have options, but y'all don't want passive guys.
I didn't say. I did not just say you could. Being nice is part of being honest. If somebody asks you something, you say yes or no, and you stand on it. You can say no to me. I'm not going to look at you like you being mean or being an asshole.
You think these guys? Listen, every woman in here can be in a relationship right now if they choose to, because you have a bunch of
Yeah,
passive.
you can be in a relationship, but the fact is that if you want to be in a good relationship, a healthy relationship, if you want to be in an honest, realistic relationship, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't just happen randomly. And that goes for men too. Now, if you just want to be in a relationship to be in a relationship, you could throw a rock and pick anybody. But if you want to be in a real relationship, that's not going to just fall from the tree and hit you on the head.
Women love men that dominate. They love men that
That
take.
doesn't mean you're mean.
No one
You
said
can dominate and still be nice.
Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything about being mean. I don't.
Well, we're talking about nice guys.
But
you can still be a nice guy and be dominant. You can still be a nice guy and be aggressive.
you cannot be a nice.
You
guy.
could be considerate.
Man, D, come on. The consideration is a lie. They're considerate because they're trying to get between your legs. I don't know.
No, because if you are the guy, it's already done. You know you already have access to it.
No, these guys don't have access because they're scared of women.
If you are the guy.
Right, because the guy doesn't have the guy isn't worried about fear. All these nice guys fear rejection. They have no confidence. That's why they're so nice.
Listen, the thing is right, but the thing is, you think that nice guys equal simps, equal suckers, equal soft.
Absolutely.
What I'm telling you is you could be very masculine, you could be aggressive, you could be dominant, you could be respectful, and you could still be nice. You could have all those qualities, which is why that makes you the guy. That makes you, no matter where you go, whether what country, what city, or whatever, you're going to always have people gravitating towards you or wanting to get to know you or wanting to be with you or whatever.
Nobody's saying a bad person or a bad boy, whatever you want to call them, or an asshole. They don't hit women and they don't mistreat women. They treat women very well. It's just that they have to earn the treatment. Nice guys accept it right off the bat. They allow you to do, say, and be whatever you want. And you don't put any work in. Real men make you put work in. You don't. Come on, D. Come on, D. Come on.
So it's 8:45. So now what I'm gonna just real quick, Steve.
Yes.
I want everyone on the Real Dana. I'm going to end the stream right now on the Real Dana, and I want you guys to go to the Dusty Chronicles. So I want everybody to go to the Dusty Chronicles. Go to the Dusty Chronicles.
Yes.
I'm ending it right now, and I will be live on the Dusty Chronicles. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
All right. So.
Okay. We have another clip.
You have some clips.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, you can pull them up.
I'm gonna share it. Just give me a second.
Take your time. Guys, y'all have a question, put a Q in there. And if you want to call in, y'all guys can call in. We got you. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, let's get into this. Here we go.
And you know what? When I look at stuff like this, I like to read the comments below. And a couple of the ladies typed what I was thinking. Like, you know what? These two actually have chemistry. but she was just too stupid to not realize that. I really would like to see them together. All right. You want to play it?
Oh, I thought no, I thought that's on you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, share it. Okay,
Yeah,
you shared it.
that's you. Yeah, that's you.
Oh, let me close this one out. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's right here.
Balloon for Brian.
Hey, Brian, I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto too, so I like them a little loose, and that was just it for me.
Okay. How old are you?
34.
34?
Mhm.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
I
Okay.
should have said 0
Mm.
because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent. There's no man in my life.
No man in your life? Why is the
my
reason
boys.
for there no man in your life?
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something.
Mm.
Only God
Or
knows.
is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, because I was like, I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September. That's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know, with everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy. That's all.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I like his attitude. He was nice, and he was thorough. She, on the other hand, has some issues because you don't have any help with 3 kids, and the daddies are not. Well, the first one passed on, the daddies are not around, and it looked like he had his stuff together. Say if he did, but you're going to dismiss him, and that's like, do you want somebody pants sagging? That's why you want to bag in. She did say in the beginning she's ghetto, and she like her guys to be a little bit ghetto.
Well,
So she's looking for the asshole. She's looking for the bad guy because that's all she had babies by were the bad guys.
No. See, the thing is, she probably had babies by a lot of good guys who just wanted to get between her legs and told her a bunch of good things, got it, and rolled off. So you're saying the ones that rolled off are bad. I'm saying the ones that rolled off were good. They were disingenuous to her, told her a bunch of things that she wanted to hear, to get between her legs, get the nut, and they rolled out. Good
That's the bad guy.
Nope, that's a good guy and a nice guy.
You need therapy, Steve.
No, that's what good guys are. See, y'all think you think that a bad boy or an asshole is not going to take care of his seed, knowing that? No. See, the thing about a man, a-holes, is that the bloodline and our seed are so important. We just don't give that away just to anybody. But the nice guys who aren't getting it and the good guys aren't getting it, they don't care. They're going to nut and go. Gone. So there were 3 good guys that were talking all that good stuff in their ear, got that ass, and rolled out like all good and nice guys are. So I think they were good guys. You think they were bad?
You can't, you see, you sound crazy because you're trying to sit up here. You're trying to sit up here and redefine
I'm not
the
redefining
term
it.
nice.
Guys who are nice.
And you trying to say that just because you said it, that's how you live. You want to be the asshole. You own it. You accept it. You don't want to be considered nice. So you feel as though as long as you're the bad boy, that equals masculinity, all that stuff.
It's not considered nice. It's disingenuous when a lot of guys tell women what they want to hear just to get between their legs and get what they want, and then they go. That's what nice and good guys do. Real men, or the a-holes, they don't do any of that stuff. They don't have to lie. They don't have to tell her what she wants to hear and gaslight her, blow her up and make her feel special, because we don't care. And that's why they give it to us based off of that versus, oh yeah, well, you want a relationship? Oh, I want one too. Oh, you really wanted someone long-term and wants to wait? I do too. Yeah, I want what you want. That's the good guy. That's the nice guy. And you just don't want to admit that because that's that lady got with 3 good and 3 nice guys. And they took advantage of her, got it, and rolled out. They weren't bad guys, but her attitude, I won't say she had an attitude, she, bottom of the barrel, low-hanging fruit, she would not even be around a real one. Real assholes will not give their time to someone like that. They're not even worthy of their time. She already showed what she was, D.
Yeah.
By showing that, you know what, your pants are too tight. That's her preference. She likes it baggy. She says she likes hood guys. So a real one is not going to waste his time with someone like this. But someone that wants to get between her legs because they see her body, they're going to tell her what she wants to hear.
Got another video.
All right, let's get it. Oh wait, sorry. Here we go. Oh wait, did you wait? Where's the video at? Oh, you didn't pop it yet. Oh, you ain't share it yet. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Say we were together, would you tolerate cheating from me?
Of course, I would.
Now, why is that?
Because men biologically cheat. Because you can go sleep with a girl right now, and it's just pleasure. For example, we're surrounded right now by a shit ton of amazing clubs. You can walk into the club right now, get super drunk, and just have a one-night stand. But you're still coming home to me, sleeping with me, providing for me, and doing everything you're supposed to. It's just biologically made. The men are going to go ahead and cheat because it's just pleasure. You know what I mean? It's status, basically, when men cheat.
But when women cheat,
it's disrespect, because when we cheat, it's a connection. Like, we cheat with intention. We cheat with emotions. You guys don't cheat with emotions. We do. So I don't think a man should stay with a woman that cheats on her.
now why wouldn't you feel insecure by finding out that I, was blowing another chick's back out?
As women, you're meant to be feminine and protective of the home and stay with your partner and take care of the kids. So if you're providing for me and doing everything you're supposed to, I would definitely tolerate cheating. But if it's a 50-50 relationship, it's like, I'm your roommate. Why are you like making me downfall? Like, that's not cool.
She likes the asshole. And here's why.
Wait. Oh, okay, go ahead. You're right. She does like the asshole. You want to know?
Like the asshole, she wants to, she likes the asshole because
yes,
I don't know if she wants him to lie to her, or not so much lie, but just keep it out of her face. But she's saying, oh, it's okay if my man go and cheat and sleep with her, blah, 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 because he's paying the bills and he's still coming home to me. And at the end of the day, like, girl, you are so done. If he has a strong sexual appetite and you don't know it, first of all, he's not telling you he does. So you're just saying if he is, you're saying, I don't see it, I don't hear about it, and he still comes home to me. But if you find out that your man had a strong appetite like that, if she found out that her man was doing all that, she'll be devastated and she'll want to leave. And the thing is, if any man is doing that, that means you have no type of sexual discipline. And that makes you an asshole. That makes you the bad guy. That makes you lack masculinity when you have no discipline over your body. Especially if you're going out to the clubs, you see somebody hot, you got to go fuck them. Why? In 2024, are you serious? Then you go home and kiss your girl and you have her go down on you? Like, no. Like, come on, dude.
I got this, Harlem. Harlem.
Sexual appetite has nothing to do with you once he leaves the home. It has everything to do with me, because you're coming back home to me with all the nastiness that you done picked up outside. Number one, you're living a double life. Number two, because you're not telling me that you have a large sexual appetite. And then if you do, and you expect for me to keep up with you and I'm not, then you need to have that discussion with me. Why don't you have enough balls and have enough courage to say to me, I want an open relationship, or I need to sleep with multiple women because you can't keep up with me sexually. He's not doing that. So he does have a problem. He is the bad guy.
Shame on all you ladies listening to this woman right here say all that cockamamie bullshit. Ladies, can we just be honest? You know that you're not the only one when you get around that guy. And you know,
if I'm in a relationship.
I'll let you talk. I'll let you wait. Go ahead and finish.
Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. I'll let you finish and I'll say what I want to say. Go ahead.
No, I was replying to something you said, but go ahead and finish.
And as I was saying before, shame on you ladies. You know damn well that the real ones, you know you're not the only one. And he'll tell you you're not the only one. And you will be cool with him being with other women just because you love his masculinity alone. Knowing that the difference, see, the nice guy and the good guy, they don't have any women. There's nothing in the cupboard. So there's nothing to draw from, nothing to stand on, because you're the only girl for him. You women know, ladies, y'all can look, ladies. Look, it's cool, ladies. Y'all can be in denial. All y'all ladies, y'all can say, Steve, you're lying. Let's be honest. You know you're not the only one, and you love it. And you love being on this roster, and you love being around them, and you accept that you're not the only one because he's this simple. You're either down or you're not. There's the door. If you don't like it, bye. No. I don't need to listen. We don't need to sugarcoat this. We don't need to beat around. This is what the deal is. This is who I am. This is what I have. What are you going to do? Some will stay, some will go. But don't act like ladies that y'all like, well, if he tells me he has somebody, I'm just going to walk away. It doesn't work that way, D. It doesn't work that way.
He tells me after we're in a relationship?
Yeah, okay, I'll just go to high school. Let me go to high school and show how simple it is. The ones that I was messing with knew I was seeing other women. They knew it.
Did you tell them?
Of course. I have to.
All right, then that's different. If you have enough balls and courage to tell a woman from the jump, that's one thing. That doesn't even count. That girl in the video is saying she's in a relationship with her man. He didn't tell her, let's all purpose of this conversation. He didn't say to her, I have a large sexual appetite that I'm gonna sleep with other women. Because if that's the case, that would have been known at hello when they first met. So unless her man always had that sexual appetite and behaved that way from the beginning, and she knew about it and she accepted it, I understand what she's saying. But her man is not telling her that if that is the case. He's lying to you every night, every day about his sex escapades. However, if you are in a relationship and you need multiple women to have sex with to satisfy you, have the conversation with me. But you're not, because you fear of losing me.
But see, you hit it on the head. A man doesn't fear losing you because he doesn't care, because he will replace you. The nice guy.
Replace me with who? Girl who you just had the one night stand with?
The nice guy will tell you what you want to hear because he's worried about losing you. But
no. What I'm saying is, Steve, if you're not telling me about your sexual appetite in the beginning, you have the courage and the balls to tell me in the relationship after you done committed. So why you want to commit to me and then cheat?
It's funny. It's funny how you want to give women this out where y'all act like y'all don't recognize real men, and you don't recognize a ladies' man.
No, a real man,
get some
A
ass.
real man
You
is
know
not
you
going to
do.
lie about his sexual appetite.
He's gonna keep it a buck with you. Look, you're gonna recognize it first.
But
This-
wait.
trying to give
But
women a
if you,
pass here.
so my thing is, you have a sexual. You always had that sexual appetite, so that should have been said in the beginning. Why are you waiting till we get into a committed relationship?
There is no committed relationship because he's telling you, I'm only committed to myself. I'm not committed to you.
But we're going off the woman in the video saying that if her man cheated with multiple women, she's not going nowhere. So you may not be in a committed relationship, or you're just not into the relationship thing or whatever. Men like you, I'm not saying you
She's
personally.
doing what all women do with assholes. She's gonna stay and hold down the fort. And
Right, she's going to stay with the asshole, even though he's been lying to her.
Oh my God!
And then when she finds out that he's been lying, she's not going to go anywhere.
I don't know why y'all women lie like this and act like y'all know what you're getting yourselves into. You know what you're getting yourselves into, and you choose to do it because you know you're getting.
You know what I don't get myself into?
Huh?
I know, because I am a whole grown ass woman.
Oh my Lord!
I know that until we are in a committed relationship, what is the feedback? Until we are in a committed relationship, we both could do whatever we want. I'm not running around here asking you who you sleeping with or how many people or who are you going out with. I'm not doing that.
Yes, y'all do.
I don't. Well, okay, let me generalize it. Women should not do it. Now, the ones who are doing it, I'm not going to say those are the ones that don't have anybody else in the cut, but a lot women nowadays, I look at it like this. If you keeping it a buck with her in the beginning, she either going to ask just for conversation's sake and lie about what she's doing, or she's not going to ask her, why are you asking that? You're not in a relationship. Now, you could say to someone, you know, my objection, my purpose in life when it comes to my personal life, I am only interested in you know, I'm relationship type of mindset. Not saying because I met you, you know, we got to be all serious. You're not dating casually. So let me just use myself quickly as an example. I don't casually date. I don't, because my mindset where I'm at right now in my life is relationship bound. That doesn't mean because I'm meeting someone or talking to somebody that I expect for that person to be exclusive to me. The exclusivity comes when we both have that conversation and he's ready to be in a relationship. So until then, people could do what they want to do.
See, let me show you what a nice guy. And I appreciate what Everett, I appreciate what you're saying, but there's a difference between I guess a nice guy. Who are you to call someone a coward because he has women that wants to sleep with him and he's being honest with a woman? See, this is what let me tell you what a nice guy does. A nice guy, like Everett, you're a nice guy. A nice guy would be there. He'll be there to pick up the pieces. This is the kind of guy that will go to you and say, oh, he cheated. I told you, Dana, to leave him alone. He's a coward. He's not good enough for you, Dana. I told you to be away from that ass. This is what I'm saying. See, guys who cannot get pussy don't talk like this. They don't sound like this. There is nothing called a coward in this, because the ones getting the ass are gonna keep it a buck. We don't have to lie.
Keep it a buck. Did I ask you if you're getting ass? I really don't care.
Oh, come on, man.
Why would I care? Why would I care if you're getting ass or not? You ain't asking me that. So why would I ask you that?
The thing is, D, is that
you're not that special.
Y'all women out here can lie all you want. And on the front end, it's cool. Be with y'all. We know the truth on the back. Hey, those that have game know the truth. We know the truth.
What's the truth?
The truth is, I don't know why y'all women act like this, holier than thou. Act like
what's holier than thou?
I'm just saying that y'all sit around and act like, oh, if he has other women, I wouldn't mess with. Get the fuck out. Come on, stop.
I wouldn't care. First of all,
my Lord,
if you are an attractive man, and you got it going on, of course you're going to have other women. You're going to have women wanting to be with you. You're going to have women who you sleep with, women who you hang out, whatever. It's going to be women there.
That woman is doing okay. The majority of women who are with assholes and bad boys are doing exactly what that woman is talking about. They're waiting on they're waiting. They're waiting for him to come back because they're like this. I'd rather have a pinch of a masculine man. That means a small percentage of a masculine man than a whole sucker. So if that means that I've got to share him, and that's why my boy Zag says, ladies, this is why you have to share us.
No, nobody's not sharing.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy. This is
Zag, first of all, share. Wait. Hold on. So this is why you and people like Zag are so disingenuous because Zag, a man like Zag, I don't want to keep pointing him out. I'm not being personal. But if you are not relationship mindset, or if you're not interested in being in a relationship, nobody's not sharing anything. Sharing is I'm committed to you and I'm committed to you or whatever. But if you're out here and you're a single man and you're enjoying life, you're just enjoying life. Nobody isn't sharing you. You're just spreading yourself around.
Oh, okay, gentlemen, listen. That woman in that video, for all y'all guys who are nice and kind, the woman in that video is like the women out here when they're with an asshole. What they'll do is they know, listen, okay, you know what? I know he's with somebody. I know he's seeing someone. I know he's out with somebody. You know what? Listen, some of them will sit and wait. Some of them will casually date with you guys. Your job is the filler. They will look for you to fill in look. They're like, okay, you know what? He's out with somebody, so I'm going to show him or something, and I'm going to find a good guy or a nice guy to go out with to fill my time until the asshole comes back. They're doing exactly what that woman is saying, but they don't want to admit it because a lot of women, listen, gentlemen, let them say what they want to say on the front end. I'm not even going to fight the front end. We know the truth. All those who know, y'all, all the guys out there that are getting it, that y'all know the deal. They are just like that woman. She's going to sit and wait and chill and be fine with it. She's not going to rock the boat. Because she knows if she rocks the boat, she will be dismissed and replaced. And they don't want to be dismissed and replaced. And that's the thing. Women don't want to lie. They know their self-worth and value is tied into us. And they don't want to lose that. So what they'll do is just like that woman, they will sit and they will wait and they will be fine with it. They're not going to rock the boat. But D, it's okay, D.
Rock the boat.
If we want to paint this picture of all these women out here where we got a call, if we want to paint this picture, let's paint it. But hold on, let's grab this call. 210, what's your name? What's your question, sir? How can we help you? 210, going once. 210.
It's me. It's Zag, bro.
Hey, what's up? Yo, Zag. Oh, hey, you got to share it, Zag. Zag.
Yeah, my ears was
Zag heard me call his name, and he want to call in and clear the air. Hi, Zag.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Zag. You got the because it's amazing how these women lie. Go ahead, Zag. You got it. I'm sorry.
Dana, you're half right. Okay, and what I mean by that is this: if I'm single, the chick is single, I'm doing my thing, she's doing her thing, then cool, you're right. However, when I say you got to share us, what that really implies is there are going to be certain women that want us to themselves, and the answer is no, baby, you got to share me.
Want you to, that means she wants a relationship with you.
Yeah, and that's fine, but the answer is no.
Because you don't want a relationship.
You said what?
Right. She wants a relationship, but you don't want the relationship. So
yeah.
So it's not about you got to share me. It's just that I'm not committing to anybody. I'm free. I'm spreading myself around.
Think about it. If I'm dealing with a woman who wants a sexually exclusive relationship, she wants me to herself, and I say, no, we're not going to be in that type of relationship. So if you're going to deal with me, it's got to be on my terms. She has a choice. She can either share me or she can move on from me.
And that's what makes us do you think nice guys can say that?
Stop for a second, Steve, because
okay, you got it. I'm gonna let y'all have this one.
She wants a relationship and you do not. Nobody isn't sharing anything. The sharing is if you're in a relationship and you want to deal with someone else on your terms and maybe somebody else. So it's like, a circle of sharing here, but You are a free man to spread yourself around. You're not looking to settle down. You're not looking to commit. You're not looking for exclusivity. So if you're not looking to be
I
exclusive,
see what you're saying, but let me break this down one more time. You know, I like to provide clarification for the confused. So when we talk about sharing, right? Like an example would be this. I'm gonna use this as an example. If someone has some cheesecake, and I normally eat cheesecake, but I really don't want none, and I say go ahead and have it. You don't got to share it. You can eat it. But if I want some cheesecake, and I say don't eat it all, save some for me, that means we sharing that motherfucker.
that's a horrible analogy.
Zach,
Horrible analogy. So your feet. So you're giving one woman a teaspoon of cheesecake, and then you're going to feed the other woman another teaspoon of cheesecake. That's not a good enough.
Zach.
Yeah, but it's a pretty tasty, fulfilling cheesecake bite. Yes.
Zach. You know the crazy thing is, and these women just don't want to admit it, and this is why they're pissed. They know, Zach. They know right now they can step out their door and say you, right? At any time. At any time. But they know that there is no masculinity in most of these guys, and they hate that they have to follow the program of a man, realizing you're not the only one, and they're happy with it. They act like, again, because we're living in this little fantasy bubble right here where all these women are like this holier than thou, where they don't share men type thing, right? You know what I mean? So they're in this lie right now, knowing that they are sharing, and they don't want to admit that because they don't want to admit their weakness. So they
This is embarrassing. Just a little disclaimer here. Just a little disclaimer, PSA. These two are middle-aged men going through their midlife crisis.
Oh my God!
Men who are 60 plus. 60 plus men, ladies, you don't really have to deal with this. But the men, 40s and 50s, is their midlife crisis.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, let's be for real for a second. Women typically have one or two choices. They either can deal with a guy who's a liar, or they can deal with the truth. Because the reality of it is, most women cannot get the man that they really want, that other women want, completely to themselves sexually. That's the reality of it.
Sexually?
Oh my Lord, man. This can't be real.
So I'm gonna end it on this note. Now, Dana, again, I have to agree with you. So on this, I'm gonna be out after I say this. If a woman is dealing with me, I'll use myself as an example, and she don't want nothing from me but dick. Like she like, even if I wanted to be in a relationship with her, she's like, no, I'm good. I just need you as a human dildo. Yes, you can argue the point that she ain't really sharing me because she don't care. However, if I'm dealing with a woman who wants to be in a relationship with me and she wants me to herself, and she feels some type of way, like, damn, I really want him to only want me, and I give her a choice, you can either have a piece of me or none of me at all. You pick. She has to decide, do I keep fucking with him and sharing with other women, or do I leave him alone and go find me a man I can have to myself?
Exactly.
Okay, no, and I'll give you that. That was perfect the way you laid it out, and I understand that. But then the problem become her then. So she's willing to accept a piece of a man.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach, did you watch the clip with the woman that we played? Did you see her when she said?
Yeah, I've seen it before. I've seen that clip before.
So Zach,
well, she's realistic because look,
right.
If women,
say Zach, she is realistic, and that's the lifestyle of men who have a lot of women. These women do exactly what that woman says she's doing. And the thing is, these women don't want to admit that. We know on the back end that's exactly what they're doing. Because here's the thing: if you don't
D12, your fucking mother's goofy.
If you don't get rid of D12. If you don't like Zach, no disrespect, I got it. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, go find that sucker, and they know they know. And all these women, and it's sad that they don't want to admit it, but that's cool, Zach. They don't have to admit it because let's keep them painted in this perfect picture that they don't mess with guys that have other women, and they love it. They love
because they're not looking. Listen. This is okay. To your point, though. To your point, let's say I give you that point, because if they love it in their head, they're like, I'm happy where I'm at dealing with him because I ain't looking for nothing serious. That's one. Or two, I feel I am that chick and he's going to pick me at the end of the day. So they're staying in a race, hoping that she's the one that he selects to be exclusive with or to settle down with. So it's those reasons why. Or you just got a broken chick that just want a man or whatever.
Now, to your point, there are women that stay and then they go ahead and campaign and audition. They do the cooking, they do folding the laundry, they take niggas out, and they do that in hopes that one day he'll choose me. That happens. But Dana, and I'm finished with this. I promise. See, I'm finished with this.
You're good. You're good.
See, my job as a man in a situation is to mitigate and manage the situation. If I see she's getting too caught up, I have to pull it to the side and be like, hey, you're getting too caught up. Yep. So that means I might have to pull back. This is why I tell guys, if you know you don't want to be in a relationship with a woman, don't be spending the night with her. Don't be doing non-sexual and romantic things that's going to make her fall for you harder when you know you don't look at her that way.
Right, but women love men that have and can get women. They don't like see when the moment
that's fact, though.
Right, but that's what. Listen, but these women don't want to admit this. They know the moment they meet a nice guy or a good guy, Zag, they know he's single and they know he can't get any women. So the question is, out of all these women out here, how is it you can't even get one? Then they start doing the calculations and realizing this is not the guy. But the guy that can get women, his attitude is totally different. He moves totally different. And here's the thing. He doesn't. The thing is that they don't understand is the nice guys and good guys lie. Hey, Zach, this crazy thing about it. They think the bad guys lie. We don't lie. It's the good guys and the nice guys that lie. But Zach, what is your take on that before we wrap it up? Can you please educate?
What makes us the bad guys, Steve, is we don't give a fuck.
Hey, that's the point. We don't care. But that's
we
why
don't
they
give a
love
fuck.
us, because we don't care. They don't
On that
love
note,
guys that care.
Dana's been real. Steven's been real.
Zach act like he got somewhere to go. You don't got no date tonight, Zach?
Zach. That's my boy, Zach. We got another call.
He don't got nothing to do.
347. What's your name? What's your question, sir? What's up?
How's it going, Steve? How's it going, Dan? My name is Randy Mel from New York.
What's going on, buddy? How do we help you? What's up?
43. Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, I was hearing the whole conversation. Dana, what I'm trying, I understand what Steve and K-Zag is saying. What they are talking about and what we saw in the video is a person that being straight direct. If he wants to be, you ever heard the terms natural monogamy and obligatory monogamy?
No.
All right, let me break it down. The difference between them two is natural monogamy is someone that, you know what, I choose to be monogamous towards you on my own free will. Not because some outside forces tell me to be monogamous to you, like someone like a family relative or their friends, whatever. No, I'm choosing to be monogamous towards you out of my own free will. Now, if I went to go, have sexual encounter with another person, I'll let you know and everything. I'm telling you straight up. That is what that lady in the video is saying, and what Steve is trying to tell you, that, people like that like, you might have the term open relationship also too, poly. Those are what people do, be straight direct.
Okay, so listen. So, as we're being straight and direct, open relationship. So have that conversation of, I want an open relationship. And maybe her and the girl in the video, her and her boyfriend have an open relationship, but she's the main one. However, would you extend that openness for your woman as well?
Me personally? Yeah, but that's what relationship I want to get into. Yeah, I might as well go in.
No. I mean, no. What I'm talking about is if you're in a relationship and you say to her, I want an open relationship because I want to, have sex or hang out or deal with other women, then you're going to extend that to her as well, that she could go and date and sleep with other men.
Of course. But wait, of course.
I'm asking a caller.
I'm sorry. I'm quiet. Go ahead, caller.
No. I know Steve was about to say something. Yeah.
No, you got it. She's asking you the question. I'll jump in after that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
You ask the question. I'll come in after that.
No, but to answer the question, would you be comfortable with that?
I just told you, yeah, if I'm going to be in an open relationship, yeah, that's just me personally.
Right, because you have an open relationship. So again,
if we know how to separate just sexual encounters versus what we and her built. But most open relationships don't run that way also too. And that's what a lot of people get confused with conflate. Lakari speaks on this all the time because he's in one.
Yeah, you know,
the purpose is to have that conversations, transparency. I would never
won't ever do, Dana. Nice guys.
No. Okay, so getting back to the nice guy. No, that's not true. If you are nice with masculine traits, yes, you will. It's just that me personally, I know me. This is what I'm saying. You as a grown woman, you as a grown man, you should know what you want and what you don't want, your balance or whatever. So if my man did come to me wanting an open relationship, then that will be the end of the conclusion of our relationship because I'm not into that.
Dana, a nice guy, a nice guy cannot have that conversation because a nice guy doesn't have any women. You're the only thing.
No, Steve.
He cannot have.
The doctor said you could be nice and be masculine.
No, masculine.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
No.
You're not a therapist. You're not a doctor. You're not a psychologist. You're just stating your own personal opinion.
Masculine men are nice. I'm saying, but what makes them mean is because the woman. Oh my God, caller, can you mute yourself? Can you mute your phone? Mute your phone, but it's making a lot of noise in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm outside. Yeah, I got the speaker, but yeah.
So what I'm saying is, Dana, that the masculine man is nice. He's just being, he's doing the one thing that nice guys and good guys can't do and be honest. And what that woman is, see, a lot of women know that they're just like the woman that's talking to that guy in the interview when they get around a man.
She doesn't know
that way around nice guys. They're that way around real men.
She doesn't know that her man is cheating. She's just saying, if he is, I don't think she wants to know, but if he is, he's still coming home to me. Men, she's saying men have the mental capacity to just run around and casually sleep with a woman and able to come home and be committed to me. Women, she's saying, but women cannot because we are more emotional. Okay, but if your man is capable of sleeping around outside of the relationship, but still being committed to you in the relationship, if you listen, if you're fine with that, then you're fine with that. He's not crossing your boundary. But for me, no. But for me,
let me ask you something, Dana.
Let me say this. But for me, me personally, stop. Wait, 1 second, caller. Stop. Let me finish. Let me finish.
I'm sorry.
But for me, once we are in a relationship, it's me and you. And if you cannot handle that, then we don't need to be in a relationship.
I don't know why y'all women lie like this. That's the lie. That's okay. That's the Oprah Winfrey Lifetime We Channel answer that women give women all the time, knowing that most women are like that woman in the video. She knows that, you know what, I will accept those terms because what I get on the back end, I can't get with a nice guy. Because if that's the case, I would be with that sucker. But they don't want to be with losers. They want to be with winners. And they know the only way I could be with a winner.
You say winners have multiple sex partners. That's what you're saying.
Because we can't help it if women want to be with us.
You can't help that. Doesn't mean you do.
Oh my Lord.
Just because you can doesn't mean you have to act on it. Do you have any type of dick discipline? But if you need to,
now it's the emotion. Caller, go ahead. Can we wrap it with you?
Yeah, but Dana, let me ask you something. What makes women more upset when it comes to infidelity? The act or the fact that he made that promise to you?
The promise of what? That he's not going to lie to me?
I'm going to be faithful. Yeah, I'm going to be faithful.
Infidelity equals the lie. It's not so much the act, it's the lie.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's the point.
So I'm upset that you lied. Not what you did. You lied.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the lady's trying to do in the video.
See, the thing
like she knows her man. She knows she got that type of man that made her pussy wet. Yeah, but the fact that she knows that the fact that the reality, there ain't gonna be times that she's not going to.
The lady,
so she might as well Let him do what he wants to
They're
do.
fine
And
with
shit like that.
it.
As long
Women
as
are
they
fine with
have
it as
three
long
things.
as you don't throw it in their face. See, that's the thing. They're fine with it. They know they're fine with it. But the thing is, listen, listen. We got to understand. These women want to live these false lies and act like they're holier than thou and act like they're not like that woman because they want to have this fucking lying ass image of saying, oh no, I'm not that kind of woman. And they are that kind of woman. That doesn't make them bad. That doesn't make you bad. It's just, why don't we just be honest and say y'all are like that with the bad guys, like that woman, and stop lying. You are that way because you know you got like that. You got to share us. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You have to. Or get with that boring, passive guy that is not even interesting and do it. But you don't do it. You don't do it. You have so many guys out there, so many options of good, wholesome, boring, passive guys out there. You have your choice of, but you don't want them because you know they're not bringing anything of fun, excitement, or an emotional roller coaster, a boring library. And like that woman,
Who the fuck in their right mind wants an emotional roller coaster? You toxic as hell, Steve. You know what? You know why? No. You know what? You know why, Steve? You know why you're the bad guy? Because you're fucking toxic.
I'm not toxic.
Who wants an emotional roller? Okay, so this is why you're going through your midlife crisis. You want to deal with bird brains, broken ass women that will put up with you taking them through an emotional roller coaster. I wish a man would. You're not taking me through no emotional roller coaster. I'm out. Are you crazy?
347. We appreciate the call, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. But hey, dog, women just
no problem, y'all. No problem.
Appreciate
Thanks
great
for letting
call.
me on. Good night,
call.
Steve. Good night, Dana.
Yeah, thank you.
Good night.
So, Dan,
emotional roller coaster. I wish a man would. You toxic. You are toxic.
Let me play this for you, Dana, real quick. Let me throw this toxic. It's not toxic. Listen, Dana, check this out.
So the bad boy, why it's attractive is here's the key with the bad boy. It's only flattering if a man loves you and is invested in you if he has alternatives. Bad boy tends to have alternatives. It is not flattering when a man that has zero alternatives, has nothing else going on in his life, tells you he loves you. So I wouldn't say we're attracted to bad boys. We're probably more attracted to the man that has a life that he enjoys with or without us. And because he has that, you know, whether we call him on the weekend or not, doesn't matter. It'd either be somebody else or he's got other things to go on and do and preoccupy. That's the guy we're slightly more attracted to. Whereas the guy that has nothing else going for him other than his obsession with us, we don't feel flattered by it. So we're quite, I would say it's more of a case of we're attracted to men that have a life that's worth living with or without us. Whereas a man that just dedicates everything to us, and men think that they're being really nice and they're really devoted, it signals a lack of utility. He's not doing enough.
You are a sucker, Dana.
No, I know, right. But listen, I agree with her because when you and that applies for women too, but because it does. But because let's just focus on the men here, and because that's lovely. It's like I do appreciate that. I do appreciate seeing someone, a man that I'm attracted to, that that I'm digging or whatever, and he has this fun-filled, wonderful life. Why? It's because you have a career that you love. You have friends, you have family, and you have your own hobbies. That's interesting. How, what the conversations that we will have on the phone is never going to be boring because it's like, yeah, what did you do today? You did blah, 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 blah. Where did you travel to? Oh my God. And then to know that, okay, I'm getting to know this person and make it serious. And if it gets serious, I'm going to be incorporated in his wonderful life. That's great. It's nothing wrong. And we all should have a fulfilling life. A lot of people get stuck. Men and women. And women, and I want to encourage women. This is the thing I will give to you men. I will give this to you guys. Y'all gonna have a life regardless. You're gonna go out and make something happen. Men are least likely to be stuck and just trying to figure out or whatever. And that's why I'm like, women need to go and create the life that they want as well. So I think that's that is very attractive to me when I see a man creating the life that he wants.
When you're that guy. You know you're the guy when they come back.
Oh, Harlem Nights has a question.
When they come back. Hold on, Harlem Nights. We'll post that when they come back. And the good thing about women that come back to our kind is we don't shame them for coming back.
We don't shame
ask
anybody.
them to come back. No, we don't do. No, I'm saying a nice guy. If a woman ever came back, which is very rare, like Haley's comment type thing, if he came back, the nice guy, why'd you come back? Why do you like me? And I thought you were gone and all this other stuff. Listen, the difference between the guys that get women and the guys that don't, the women come back to us. We don't beg them and run back to them.
You shouldn't.
We don't.
Nobody should. And women shouldn't beg a man.
No, when a woman realizes that she slipped up or she
but that's taking accountability. If you did a wrong, take accountability for that wrong.
She should.
Look, the worst thing he could say is no, and then you move on with your life.
That's crazy, man.
Go and create learn from it, learn the lesson. So when you go meet somebody else, you already learned that lesson. And you don't.
There is no lesson that she can't. Man, they love.
Listen. If she come back because she want to take accountability, she realized she messed up, and you say no because you have a right to say no. She needs to accept it and move on. Learn from it. So when you meet somebody else, you already fixed that problem.
There you go.
Dana, do you like men that are out of your league? No one is out my league. See?
Oh my Lord.
No, because I date men. I deal with men. I'm attracted to men who are in my league. And it just so happened that they're at the top of the tier. And what I look for in a man, and I'm not talking about your salary. I'm not talking about your salary. I'm talking about a whole lot of other stuff that's way more important than salary. But it just so happened, though, they do have their finances in order. It's no such thing out of my league. There's no such thing with me. And that's how I always thought. Because I'm her. I'm her. And I've always been her. I told you last week I am arrogant, but in a good way. But I've always been her. There's no man that's out my league. And if I do see a man that I'm interested in, then I'm going to do what I got to do to get that man's attention or to conversate, whatever it is. So the fact is that that's I don't understand that. It's no such thing.
This is why that lady gets respect, because I can respect a woman that is actually honest and realizes.
I'm being honest. But he said, listen, Steve, he said me. He didn't say nobody else's name.
I didn't say you. I'm talking about the video. I'm going back to the video. You answer his
question. The video.
I'm saying the video.
I said no man is out my league.
I love the fact a woman, and again, a guy doesn't throw that in her face.
All y'all little red pill bozos in the chat, you can hate, because I could sit up here and say it's no such thing, you being out of my league. I'm a whole grown ass woman, honey.
Wait.
No, and I only deal with grown men, masculine men.
So Southern Belle, are you telling me that you never met a guy that had other women and you stuck around? Are you telling me you're so holier than thou? You never stayed around or been with a guy that has other women and said, I don't need you. There's the door. Goodbye. And
who is talking to a woman like that? Why are you talking to a woman like that?
I'm saying that because it just bothers me how you women sit around and act like y'all are holier than thou, that y'all are so prim and proper, knowing that you do exactly what that woman does in the video.
First of all, you are not committed to me.
Huh?
You are not committed to me. We are not exclusive. You can do what you want to do. I can do what I want to do.
Come on.
A lot of times that's the best part of it, is the best part of it is in the beginning, when you're not exclusive. There is no expectations. You're just having fun, getting to know each other. You have a life, I have a life. But if I see, oh my God, going back to the video of the doctor, a man that have a whole life with all these interesting things, that does turn me on. That does make me more interested in you. But the fact is that I'm not running around here, well, who he going out with tonight? How many? First of all, I'm not asking a question, because that's going to drive you crazy. Why would you do that?
Because if you said something like that, he'd get rid of you. You can't question a man. You can't question a man on what he's doing when he
wait.
Yes. You can't ask him what he's doing and who is he with.
Questioning someone or just having a conversation. Sometimes you have natural conversations and it comes up. But
question a man and watch what happens.
Questioning a man is different from having a conversation and it comes up. That may come up with him asking you or something like that. Questioning is, well, who were you with tonight?
I can't
somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't ask relationship questions. Say something, Steve.
Something, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah,
gonna check my audio.
No, you're good. No, I'm just saying that I am let's get to some other clips because I'm blown away. And guys, we'll talk about this.
Right. All them nice, right. There's levels to dating.
This is not where we're saying that a nice guy doesn't have any women, so you're his one and only. You go watch this. So
you starting to look like Joe Biden.
He will accept you having other guys and won't say nothing. So he'll take the role of what that woman said. The nice guy will sit there and allow you to go out with other men and do whatever you want to do. He ain't gonna say anything because he doesn't want to lose you. So believe me, Dana, it's not just men doing that to women. Y'all women are actually doing that to these suckers out there. They're not gonna rock the boat. If they recognize that you're talking to somebody, they're not gonna say anything about that. They're just gonna be quiet and wait for you to come back and hope.
Place.
Oh my goodness.
Why would I do that? It's not my place. So why would I do that? It's not my place.
I don't know why y'all women are lying.
First of all, I don't know you like that.
Shame on you women. I cannot believe.
You just met someone and you just talking or whatever. Like, I don't know you. You don't know me. So listen. If I was asked to go away on the weekend, I could do that. So if you call, either I'm gonna pick up or I'm not gonna pick up. I may say, "Oh, I'm busy." Or it doesn't. I don't have to answer to you. You don't have to answer to me.
That woman is a perfect woman on the roster and the program because she understands what it is.
She has a man,
right? And what I'm saying is, she understands. She admits it, and she's fine. She's not living this fairy tale lie.
He's in a relationship. It's no roster. He's just out there. If he's at a club and he see a good looking girl, he wants to bend her over. First of all, you got a girl. You're in a relationship. You want to bend her over because she looks good. What the girl was saying is he could do that and be fine, wash it off, and come home to me. However, your man still don't have no dick discipline.
I don't know why this is all about dick discipline. This is about nice guys.
That is part of being a man, honey.
No, in your eyes. See, in your eyes.
No, ain't no eyes. That's just what it is.
You like these.
No, that's just what it is. Because honestly, if you don't have any type of dick discipline, I'm looking at you like anybody could slide on that.
Nice guys
you're not surprised. You're not special.
Nice guys don't have dick discipline. That's why they trying to get between your legs and they'll tell you whatever you want to hear and lie to you. That you just don't want to accept that. Nice guys and good guys are the bad ones because they lie to you and all they want to do because they're not getting it. So they'll do it any means necessary. Where the ones that's actually getting it, they don't care about what you have between your legs. What you have between your legs doesn't affect me. I replace you. I don't need you.
All right. Okay, but all right, that's fine. Go ahead and replace me. But I always say this.
Replaceable.
Okay, fine, replaceable. And my life is still gonna go on. My life is still gonna be lovely.
Right. And you know what? You'll do what women do. You'll eat a little bit of cake, eat a little bit of ice cream, clean yourself up, and go out there and realize, damn, all these losers out here, and I had something back there that was,
because that's a woman that's not gamed up. That's a woman that's not gamed up. You think you think that you coming to me with some BS? I could replace you. You want to be cocky? Okay, I'll leave. Goodbye. I'm not going to come back. Or I could find somebody else quick.
You can always find somebody. You can
No,
find.
no. I could find someone and be happy. I could find someone that's in my league that I could rock with. That's going to treat me nice. You see that nice? That's going to treat me with respect. That's not going to be an asshole because I'm not going to tolerate. First of all, I'm not going to tolerate an asshole, and I'm damn sure not going to tolerate no man to take me on some emotional roller coaster. F you. Matter of fact, you don't got to tell me to leave. I'm gonna leave myself. How that go? Be like Lena Horne, like Lena Horne, and know when it's time for a woman to leave the room. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All of you women can right now be married in a relationship. You can have anything you want right now, Dana. You are in a prime position. Think about
I'm not in a relationship.
You are in a prime position right now to get whatever it is you want from these suckers, and they are willing to give it to you. Okay. And here's the thing.
Oh, Jay Walker, she's lying, bro.
The $1 million question
I'm
is.
lying about Jay.
Wait, hold on, wait. The $1 million question is that.
Yes, Jay Walker, the phone lines are open, honey. You see the phone line on the screen. Call in, Jay Walker.
All you holier than thou women, all you holier than thou women that want to lie to yourselves, know that you can find your husband like right now. You can find your boyfriend, relationship. You can find all these things right now, but guess what? You don't want them MFs because you know there's nothing special about them, and you don't want them.
There's nothing special about any man.
Oh my goodness!
The only thing that's special about you is what you can provide for a woman.
My Lord,
dick is cheap. Your dick is cheap, especially the ones like you that don't. Well, not you, but especially the ones that don't have dick control.
The nice guys don't have dick control because they're willing to sleep with you the first night. They want to do anything they can to get you in their house. When have you ran into a real man that gets women that tries to get you? Real men don't need it. Hey, the real ones don't need to rush you the first night. You're going to give it to us eventually. We don't have to rush that. But see, the nice guys and the good guys, their end goal is getting you home night one. And that's what I keep trying to tell you, D. That's the difference between those that get women. We don't have to rush it. We don't need it. We don't need what's between your legs. And that's what the draw-in is, because you are attracted to the guy that takes the power out of your pussy. The nice guys give you power. The good guys give you power. But that's all power is not good power, D. Come on. And I cannot believe Southern Belle, and it's all due respect. That's your girl. Southern Belle, I appreciate it.
Because he can't spread his package.
It's amazing how
the HIV rates in Houston is crazy. You can have that dirty dick.
It's amazing.
You can have all of the you can have all the pleasures. You can have all the women. You can't, honey. I could walk away from that because my life, my body is more important than anybody else. It's more important than my kids. I'm sorry.
But
so always put me first.
Unlike nice guys, men are selective in who they even spend their time around.
And you should be, just like women should be selective.
All that HIV stuff, you're going to get it from guys that will accept anybody that's going to open their legs. And you think it's,
No, stop. Like, where you going? No, listen.
Wow.
If you running around here and you want to have this roster of 6 or 12 women and rotate them, you're dirty. Because you're sleeping with, you're dipping in all of them. You did so all that roster talk. I mean, if it makes you feel good, if it helps bring you confidence, I mean, you do what you got to do to build up your confidence. I'm not impressed with that. I don't get intimidated by that. Okay, you got a roster. You probably most likely you ain't the one for me, since you need a plethora of women. You need to rotate women. Something is wrong with you then. Maybe nothing is wrong with you. You just ain't for me. That's all.
Gentlemen, we're just saying, all these women that are with Team Dana, that's fine. The real ones know the truth. And all those women that's with Team Dana right now know they're moving like that chick in that video that Dana played, because they know the guy that they really want to be with, they're sharing him, and they hate that they're sharing him, but they don't want to admit it. So they want to create this June Cleaver.
Young Judah. Not only am I special, I'm a goddess.
Special, and I would never be with a guy like that, man. Y'all women should be ashamed of yourselves. And that woman right there in the video, men respect her because at least she's honest enough to say, you know what, I am going to share that guy, and I have no problems with it. We're always.
No, she didn't say that. She didn't say that. She didn't say that. She just said that. She just said that her man knows the difference between a buck and a relationship he has with her. That's all. But young Judah, I'm a goddess. So yeah, I'm special. I'm beyond special.
It's cool. Hey, guys, that's why I'm saying if you guys knew on the back end how these women move, y'all say, but we ain't gonna put business out on the street. They are what they are. Let them lie on the front end.
Stop passing around HPV like
the front end. Let them lie on the front end and do whatever they can. Okay.
I mean, running around here passing HPV like a bag of Skittles. Skittles. Out of here.
Men are selective. We're not.
It doesn't got nothing to do. You don't know the insides. Stop. You sound silly. Because you're selective. Oh, your dick is clean. Get out of here.
The barrel. Nice.
Listen. Let me tell you something. It could be at the top of the barrel. Like, stop. It could be grade A. Stop playing. Like, stop. And let me tell you something. You got that roster. Okay, but all those girls on those roster, they're not exclusive to you.
How do you know that?
You believe that shit? And that goes to wait. That goes to your stupid. That's some stupidity. That's some crazy shit for you to say. You really believe, Steve, with all your heart, your little so-called roster, that they're exclusive for you.
We don't care.
I'm talking about you.
I don't care. I don't care. Listen,
all right, so then don't sit up here and say why not, because they're not. I'm telling you they're not. I'm telling you, because listen, a guy like you, the bad guy, but blah, 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 right? A guy like you telling them you got a roster, so they know there's other women. You think these women going to be exclusive to you?
Ladies, y'all know
what it is. Gonna rock with no, Steve.
Let's keep it a
gonna rock with you. Y'all know still gonna hang out with you. She's still even sleep with you. She'll even take you to dinner, but you ain't gonna be her only one.
Go, lady. No. Please go out with that sucker.
Right, why did you just say? Wait. Why did you just say yes? Why did you just say that your roster is exclusive to you?
We don't care.
You just said yes.
Listen, we have no problem with
Are
them.
Are they exclusive to you? Answer my question.
Yes, they are exclusive to us.
Because they told you.
No,
they told you.
I'm not saying that they told us we're not telling you whatever.
No, Steve. I'm talking about you.
Oh my God.
They told you, your roster of women said to you, Steve, I am exclusive to you. That's what they said.
I don't need to. No. Wait, time out. D. They don't have to say anything because you have to understand.
I'm asking you about your roster.
No, I don't talk about things I don't talk about. What I'm saying to you, D, is simply this, D. The thing is that we encourage women. If you want to go on a date with Poindexter, go on your date because we're not taking you out to dinner.
Why do you have to encourage?
If you want somebody to buy you things, go
find them. It's not exclusive. She don't need your permission.
No. She does because you know what? They're afraid of losing us. You understand? They got one foot out the door. We don't need them. They need us more than we need them. And
let me tell you something. You said they got one foot out the door. A wise man told me a man is the one that shall always have one foot out the door with a woman.
Oh my God. Can we get to the thing now? Let's go ahead and get it. Come on, guys.
So why are you worried about her foot out the door?
You don't want to call it.
Y'all men, you should always have one foot out the door, whether it's a relationship, whether it's dating, whether it's a marriage.
Let us continue with what we got. Let's see what we have. And we're never going to agree on this, but guys, we'll definitely talk about it on the other side when we chopping it up. But go ahead, D.
This is why do some women act like the word submissive is bad? I don't really have a lot of videos today for some reason. I think I go to my Instagram. Excuse me. Damn.
Just like becoming a submissive woman is so crazy because the power you hold by doing that. I'll give a couple points. One, I was afraid that my feelings won't be valid or like I won't have a voice. what I noticed by just letting my husband make the decisions and just following that, he asks me for all the advice. He comes to me for every question. He'll call me, what do you think about this? I don't know what to do. I'm like, wow, what? And then I say it, what I think, and then he does it. So I end up having a leadership role by just letting him be the final say, but he values my wisdom.
I don't want you saying like with that word submit, right? When you look at it from an etymological, you break it down, it means she responds to you. When a man knows that he can trust his woman, he will value her opinion. A man, when he knows that his woman has his back, and when he knows that he has that woman that he can trust, he's going to love her and value her in everything that he does.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Silly.
It's not.
That's silly.
You listen. The man is the head of the household. He makes the final decision. But you could always, a real man will take his woman, wife, lady, or whatever, what she says, an advisement. But that don't mean that you're going to follow her lead. But you can take it up for advisement. She has a voice.
Not saying she doesn't. That's crazy.
We can advise, but you make the determining
Final
decision.
decision. Final decision will always be a man's decision.
All right, then. So then, why you got your panties tight?
With a nice guy, it's flipped the other way around.
No. But you disagree with the whole thing of being submissive. You saying no,
and he was giggling, thinking that she's taking the leader. She thinks she's got a leadership role in this. You heard
the only thing she said was,
what did she say?
Submissive doesn't mean, you have no type of say so. But it's a way you have to be able to know how to get your point across with your man. It's called advisement. He does have the last say so, but a real man would take up what his lady advisement is. Will listen to her advisement.
I don't know why do y'all women always talk about what a real man is when y'all don't? I don't understand. I don't understand why y'all do that, man. And it's amazing. And I just can't understand the lie. I'm just the ladies, man. I know y'all got to lie and hide your weakness and your low self-worth and all that stuff, but y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. The only way y'all gonna be better women is realize that you're not special until a man decides you're special. And I don't know why y'all act like y'all are special when you're not. You can say all this special stuff you want, but on the front end, y'all can lie. We know what you are on the back end. But here's the good news. The good guys don't know that. We got a call with D. We got a call. Air code 520. What's your name? What's your question, sir? 520 going once. 520.
Yo, it's me, Harlem Nights.
Yes, what's going on, Mr. Nice? How can we help you, sir?
All right. Dana,
Wait, sorry. You on your speakerphone?
Yeah, did you want me to get off?
Yeah, we always ask you to do that.
Okay.
You need you closer to the phone so everybody can hear you, sir, please.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Oh, that sound that sound a little worse, dog. What is that? An iPhone 3? What are you on, big guy?
This is an iPhone.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see if we can get through this without our ears bleeding, because this doesn't sound too good, buddy. But go ahead, man. What you got for us?
Dana, I just had a question. Like, are you serious about not knowing when a man is out of your league?
I just told you there is no such thing in my world of a man being out of my league. You thought I was playing?
No, I was just mentioning in reference to like when you meet a man, right? When you meet him initially.
I never met a man and said to myself, he's out of my league. I always say he's right for me.
Okay. So my next question is, so you've never had your girlfriends ask you questions like, how did you get him? How did you, like, when they start asking questions like that, does that not ring a light bulb? Like, he's a little bit out of your league.
No, because my friends.
No,
because my friends, the little bit that I do have, you know, we don't really discuss, first of all, our personal business like that. But they never said, well, how did you get him? They may say, oh girl, where you meet him at, or whatever, just regular conversation. But they meet men of a certain status. So that's not odd. No, we don't have those. Girl, how'd you meet him? Oh, he up there. No, it's none of that. No.
Well, we're not speaking in reference to finance, like in reference to like when you guys take pictures, right, together. Let's say you take you and him take photos.
Why are we taking photos?
And you show them to your friends, and they're
No,
like,
I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't play those games. Why? First of all, why are we taking photos? We taking selfies?
No, not selfies. I'm talking about you take a photo with him. Let's just say out at the carnival or whatever. Y'all take a photo.
Who does that?
You know,
dude, how old are you? Wait. How old are you?
I'm in my 40s. I'm just asking a
So
question.
who's taking a photo at a carnival?
No, I'm just saying basic, just going out.
No, we don't. What? I'm 47.
Let's not get focused on the area where the photos.
I'm not taking photos, dude. I'm not taking photos.
All right, so y'all just have a picture drawn. Let's just say pictures being drawn. Since you won't.
I don't think those type of guys. I don't think those type of men. I don't think those type of men. The men.
It's not an attack.
Okay, no.
Dialogue.
No, listen. Let me just, and I'm not being funny, and I'm not even trying being arrogant. You are not in my league, and you're not in the league of the guys that I date. So you cannot stop for a second. Stop. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Down a little bit.
Let me talk.
I'm just saying, like,
can you just be quiet and let me talk?
If you take a photo,
you stop interrupting me because I was talking. I was talking. I'm not doing this.
Harlem, will you shut the fuck up and let her talk, please? Damn, dude, let her talk. Let her talk, please. You can have dialogue with her. She's trying to talk and you're talking over her. Let her finish what she got to say. And you go ahead. I'm trying to be quiet, but she's trying to talk, but you keep trying to talk over her. We ain't gonna have no dialogue if you don't let her talk. And then you can say what you got to say, man. Go ahead.
So the questions, your questions that you ask me doesn't make sense because those questions are beneath me. So the men that I date, you know, or the person that I really do like or whatever, would never take a goddamn carnival picture. So these men don't do that. So if you're trying to come up with another example, it's going to be hard for you because I could tell you're not in my league and you're not in the league of the men that I deal with. You have the floor.
Okay. So we're not speaking about me as an individual. Let's not get stuck on the place where the photo's being taken. Let's talk about the photo. So like people start to notice the photo and they're noticing and they're starting to ask, how did you get the attention of a man like that? Just off looks, not about what he has, not about, you know, anything else, just off looks. They start to ask you, how did you even get a man like that? So when they start to ask you questions like, and I know you're going to say, my friends don't do that, but okay, cool. There are situations where this happens, right? So when that does happen, immediately, most women, not all, most women start to realize he's out of my league. You know, it's in reference to looks. I'm not saying money and, you know, nothing to where the picture was taken or anything like that. We're talking about in reference to looks. And I dropped the mic.
You never picked it up.
No,
and if you did, the mic was turned off. So you're just, first of all, you're talking about looks. You're not even talking about a person's behavior. You're not even talking about, you know what I'm saying, that the man's intelligence or everything else that's going on. You're just solely talking about looks. So let me just tell you again, if you cannot hear, and for those in the peanut gallery, I've never met a man out of my league. Men are naturally unattractive. I look good. So any man that I'm standing next to or taking a picture with, I'm complimenting him. So the fact is that because you're focusing on looks, which is superficial as hell, I never had that issue. I don't talk to my girlfriends. We never had a conversation about being out league. My friends date men of certain calibers or whatever the case may be. So again, dude, you're asking a question that puts you down here and I'm already up. So
I don't even understand the question. What's the question?
He says something about
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
like,
what's your
that's
question?
where
No,
I'm
Harlem,
going.
what's your
Steve.
question?
Like, she's not even. She went so far with it that she can't even fathom.
You said you're not talking about nothing else but looks. You're talking about a picture.
The initial that when you come in. Okay, go. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead, Daniel. I apologize.
What is your question, caller?
Well, I was just asking her, like, can she recognize when initially, like, when you first meet a man, or like when a man first meets a woman, can you recognize that that person is out of your league? She
No.
said,
Do you want me to say it in Spanish? Do you want me to say it in French? Because you can't understand English. You asking me about me, and I'm telling you, I never met a man out my league. Is that hard for you to believe? I never said to a guy, listen, caller, I never said to myself about a guy, he looks so damn good. He looks too good for me. Are you crazy? No, that never happened. I can't comprehend that. It never happened. It never will.
Okay. I'm cool. I'm cool with that answer.
I don't give a fuck if you were not.
We appreciate you.
Calling up here, you asking these elementary school questions about a carnival and selfies and pictures.
No,
listen, let me tell you this. The man that attracts me will look at me like I'm retarded if I say, let's take a picture at the carnival or have a picture drawn. What? We don't know. I don't deal with that. Where you going? Where you coming from? Honey, go back to Harlem. Go back to Harlem.
We cool.
All right.
No, I don't know you, but you just that was I don't have patience for goofy ass questions. Like if I was 25, I could entertain that shit. And I actually did entertain it, but you just don't comprehend that there's never been a man out of my league.
All right, let's get to the next video, shall we? Thank you, caller. Guys, I want to call in. Lines are open. Put a question. We got y'all. He had that for you.
He's too old. Southern Belle to be thinking that way.
No. This is what I'm saying, man. See that
what we going to get a picture drawn up.
How Southern Belle act like she ain't been drugged and hauled the fuck out by a guy that was fucking with other women. I cannot stand you holier than thou women. Southern Belle, Southern Belle, please stop acting like your pussy is special.
It is.
Acting like
mine is, honey. Mine is.
I'm talking to Southern Belle here. Southern Belle, please stop acting like you're special, because you're not. Because you know you got hauled out by a few guys, or one or two, maybe. We don't know. But at least one guy hauled your ass out knowing he had other women, and you stayed with him. So stop acting like you're Mother Teresa in here. Please stop doing that.
You can't talk about moderators like that.
Well, no, man, I can't, because your girls on your side, they're acting like they're Mother Teresa. Stop acting like you haven't been hauled out by an asshole, sucked a dick, and got used up knowing that you ain't the only woman. I don't know why y'all ladies want to.
Wait.
All these
why have I gotten cheated on before? Yeah, but that don't mean you use me up. Like, come on, man. Everybody don't get used up. Stop.
Stop. Why do y'all women?
Why are you so upset, honey?
Boy, this is like the weed channel on the side. I understand
Why
all
are you so upset?
It is crazy how y'all women sit here and act like you're special.
I am special.
That every guy, right. You got all these nice guys after you, but you're running behind the asshole and the jerk. Ain't that something?
I don't run behind nobody. I don't run behind nobody's ass. That's where you keep that. I don't run behind nobody. Never did, never will.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
I don't run. I don't have to. I don't have to. Some women do. I don't. I never did.
All right, let's get to the videos. Let's get to the videos. Let's go.
I think this is your video.
Wait, is that? Let's see what it is.
Wait a minute. I gotta share it. This one.
Oh yeah, nice guy. He's a nice guy. Yeah, this is gonna be a good guy. Let's press play. Listen to this guy. Watch this good guy.
Okay.
Since it's 12:30 in the middle of the night. But why didn't you tell me this earlier while we were out eating at a 5-star restaurant?
She just came up with it. Like, she didn't know if she was available.
So when I go to sleep, you get up and you get dolled up. You weren't even looking like this earlier today, and now you ready to go and kick it with your friends. That don't make no sense to me. And I flew you out here. I'm saying that because
Why don't you go to the beginning when he caught her sneaking out?
Is it 2 videos or is it
one? That was one. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But you know, Instagram, they don't have the rewind thing.
Okay, well, yeah, that's cool. Go ahead, play. Yeah, but hey, guys, be nice to women, and this is what you get. Be the nice guy.
I feel some type of way. Look at how good you're looking. You're looking fabulous.
Because like you were sleeping, and we came out of town to have fun. Why?
Okay, let me see the phone then.
Why do you want to see my phone?
Because
you're not even my man to want to see my phone.
But I flew you out here to kick it with me. I didn't fly you out here to go and kick it with your girl.
Now you want to see my phone?
Is there a problem with that?
You're not my man.
Why did you fly out with me then? If I'm not saying I'm your man. I understand, but I'm just saying it. Do I really gotta explain myself?
I'm just gonna
no. Can I do one thing? Just let me see your phone then. Let me see your phone.
I'm not gonna let you see my phone. That's not.
Oh, you ain't gonna let me see your phone, huh?
No.
Where you going? What's going on? Huh?
Sorry, I forgot to tell you that my friend invited me out.
You forgot to tell me, huh? And I'm asleep. How do you forget to tell me, huh?
Because you were sleeping. I didn't want to wake you up.
You didn't want to wake me up, huh? But I flew you out with me. Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
Don't feel like that. I was just gonna go see my friend.
That don't make no sense. It's 12:30 in the middle of the night.
Girl, I haven't seen in like years.
But why didn't you tell me this earlier while we were out eating at a 5-star restaurant?
She just came up with it. Like, she didn't know if she was available.
So when I go to sleep, you get up and you get dolled up. You weren't even looking like this earlier today, and now you ready to go and kick it with your friends. That don't make no sense to me. And I flew you out here.
Why do you keep saying that? Just because you flew me out here?
I'm saying that because I feel some type of way. Look at how good you're looking. You're looking fabulous.
Because like you were sleeping.
Okay.
Again, nice guy.
No, Erica, yeah, she's a prostitute because any woman that gets started up to go out after midnight, she's for the streets.
Shame on you women. Ladies.
I herself with ladies.
I am so disappointed in you women. I am so disappointed in you women today, knowing that you knew you didn't like the nice guy. You knew you didn't like the sucker. But you got a free trip. So guess what? You were smart enough to do the calculations. You knew that jerk and that asshole that you want so bad was in that same city. So you got a free flight to go to the city to see the asshole that you actually wanted to meet, because the asshole wasn't going to buy you a plane ticket or do anything. So you used the nice guy. Then this is not, and ladies, I'm not even knocking you on this, but I'm not going to call you, belittle you, because these suckers out here give you money and fly you and all this and do all these nice things. That's the point I'm making, Dana. Hey, because let me tell you something, ladies. A real man will never ask to look at your phone. Hey, ladies, don't have to worry about that. Hey, ladies, listen to me. A real man will never say, give me your phone, because a real man doesn't give a fuck. But those nice guys, those insecure ones, you're not my man. He knew, Dana, that there wasn't a relationship. But because he was so nice and so soft and so easy, that she ran game on him, got a free trip, and now he's acting all feminine. This is my whole point. This is why the women run behind us and share us, because of guys like this. Now you got the floor, D.
Well, he was stupid because, first of all, you flew her out, and why are you flying a woman out? That's not your woman. I see she's your woman, but especially in the beginning, listen, we're in a dating age to where it's okay to date people that don't live in your state. I think it's boring to just date in your living proximity. That's boring and is limited. However, I don't expect for a man to buy my plane ticket, especially if I'm going to meet up with you for the first time, because I need to be in control of coming and going. So why would I hand that over to you? And why would you do that and you be stuck in this position. Like, you don't know the person. So I do get you. It's one thing. Listen, and that's why I say it's not being nice. You're being a sucker. You're being weak. You're being a male. You're being a shell of a man.
Being a nice guy.
And no, that does not equal nice. That just equals everything else negative. So it's like, at least if you're not, listen, at least be a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? But and I wouldn't even trust for you to be a bad guy when you don't have self-esteem or self-confidence within yourself, because that's the type of guy that would end up hurting women.
A nice guy, not a bad.
No. Oh my God.
Guy. That nice guy, and guys, we'll talk about it on the show in a few minutes, but that nice guy is the reason why women should be careful. Bad boys or assholes won't do that. They're not even going to fly to you.
She's a sex worker.
And my goodness.
She knew she got a free plane ticket to go and prostitute in a whole nother state where they probably have more money.
Why do y'all women make excuses?
What woman goes out at past midnight with another girl dressed like that and you have a man at home? Who does that?
Y'all women, y'all just make so many excuses. Ladies, you have all these right now on your phone right now. You know it, ladies. You don't want to be with them because they're nice and they're good and they're sweet and they're kind and they're understanding and they're passive and they'll follow your little lead like a good little dog, and you know you're not gonna fuck them. You're just saying, you know what? Well, you offered it. We're not in a relationship. You don't think that she hasn't told that guy several times, I don't like you, we're just friends? Oh no, give me a chance. Let me prove myself to you. D, you know, it is crazy.
That's not being nice. That's just being pathetic. That's being creepy.
He is a nice guy. This is the nice guy.
It's being creepy. You're being pathetic.
This is the nice guy. This is the nice guy. This is what y'all
does not mean you're nice.
This is the nice guy. This is not the bad boy. This is a nice, sweet guy that you women have access to. You have so much access to these guys that when you get around a real one, regardless of what he has, you'll be like, I'm going to be with you. And I don't care what you have, because I don't have to worry about insecurity.
What do you mean have? You don't care. Wait, what do you mean? You don't care what women
have any other women. You're not the only woman. You are going to share us.
No. See, everybody don't think like you, because if I just met you, Steve, and we're just talking and getting to know each other, all that stuff is irrelevant. You don't know the person. You're not exclusive. She's not exclusive to you. You're not exclusive to her. So why are you throwing all these adjectives?
Because these nice
all
guys,
these ingredients.
Because flying
No. I'm talking about men like you.
Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be.
Listen. Even if you have the roster, whatever. Again, you don't know the person. Nobody hasn't decided on being, until you decide to be exclusive or to be in a relationship. People could do whatever they want to do.
I am, ladies, this is, y'all got to take an L.
So you don't understand. Why is it so hard for you? Listen.
You got to take an L today.
Listen, whether you have a roster or not, whether you date casual or not, I cannot hold anything on him. He cannot hold anything on me, because we are not exclusive. Until we are exclusive, people could do whatever the hell they want to do.
Hey guys, we're gonna be talking about how to become that bad boy, but let's get D one more video in before we.
I don't know. I thought I probably had another one. Wait, I sent you. One second.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna talk about what you need. We can get you.
Okay, so it was
a mannerism to show you to stop being nice, because nice is not gonna get you anything. Nice isn't gonna get you anything. Stop being nice. My Lord. But let's see this last one Dana has for us. Wait on.
I hate when this happens. Like,
it's okay. Things happen.
No, it's like as soon as you click on it, it plays, and you can't. That's what I like about Instagram. You You can't go back. It was this.
You ready?
All right.
Yeah. Let's look at this pool. Let's go. Add it. Okay, add it. Go ahead. We good.
Yeah, so this is Safari says that his breakup with Nicki Minaj was one of the biggest struggles he had to overcome.
Thomas, how you gonna tell me what's not true when you can't even get no ass, Thomas? Thomas, stop, Thomas. See, you know what? You know,
how you know Thomas don't get no ass? Thomas is in a relationship.
Because Thomas, you're a good guy, and you think you know what dirty macking is, Thomas. You want to sit here and try. Oh, wait, Thomas, go ahead and tell us how to be a nice guy. Go ahead and kiss her ass, Thomas. You ain't gonna get no ass. I'm telling you, Thomas, doing what you doing right now, Thomas, is not gonna get you any pussy. Go ahead, let's play this so we can go ahead and powwow. Come on, man.
Had to overcome. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat. Like, I was with Nicki, we broke up. So her fans and certain people, they just wanted it to be like, okay, they're not together no more. Him, let him be nothing, let him disintegrate, let him disappear, whatever. But 9-10 years later,
Still
10, 15 TV shows later, a lot of music out later, doors up later, cribs, like, I'm still here. And, you know, some people don't like that. They're like, damn, why are you still paying attention to this? When me and Nicki first broke up and she got with Meek, and they were like the biggest in the world, and we was all beefing and shit. You got to think about it. I had two of the biggest people in the world like against me. So that made everybody be against.
Would you say your biggest struggle
against me?
Right, the whole
And
industry.
yeah, so it was like nobody wanted to be next to me. Nobody wanted to like work with me or none of that. So it just made everything hard. And I was like, that was a dark time for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's really affected you. Do you wish like you had kept your relationship with Nicki a secret?
Even nobody knew until after the fact. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. There were rules like you guys, you couldn't like kiss in person or like show affection.
Hell no. That wasn't even a thought against me.
Right. The whole industry.
Yeah. So it was like nobody wanted to be next to me. Nobody wanted to like work with me or none of that. So it just made everything hard. And I was like,
this is exactly what y'all women want, suckers. But this is the guys that y'all this is why you share us. Because
I would never date a Safari, but
y'all won't date them, but you got tons of them that
sleep
want to be with you.
We're asleep with them.
You got nothing but Safari.
We'll throw him back in the sandbox once we're out the sandbox. Finish playing. So you think women, you know, can't pick up and play and then toss them back?
I'm not saying you can't, but y'all are acting as holier than thou.
No, it's just that we do it better. We do it with class. We have more discipline than men do. Real women.
Now okay.
Not the kids. I'm just like, dude, what are you struggling with? You got like millions of dollars when you broke up with her. I wouldn't have struggled with shit.
D, tell them how to get we'll answer your question. We'll talk about that. What's his name?
Let me say this.
X
tonight is popping. This is the most I got on a Saturday night show, 2 something. So I want to shout out to everybody on X. Love you guys for listening. Please post it and like it on X. Everybody here on the Dusty Chronicles, guys, please subscribe to the Dusty Chronicles. So I want all my X people, please subscribe to the Dusty Chronicles. And of course, the Real Dana, talk about all politics stuff or whatever. Oh, honey, in the algorithm, YouTube, I see you. I see you placing certain ads when it's monetized. You wanna try to shadow ban some of the videos. I see you. I don't know why y'all scared of a 77-year-old man talking about the judge. Y'all scared of that man.
But the judge is the judge. He's cool. Yeah, he's cool. So
I see you, YouTube. That's all right, because I'm about to be back on top.
All right, D. We'll check you out later. We appreciate you, D. Go ahead, give us a bye. Bye. There we go. Thank you, Dana. That was Dana with the data. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. All right, guys, we're about to chop this up. Let's go ahead and bring in our 30 seconds while we let everybody else go. Guys, y'all can come over to the Man Mindset, but let's go ahead and do this real quick as we set everything up. Thank you, Dana. We appreciate you. Let's do this real quick.
This is Robert.
I'm sorry, wrong one. Damn, what am I doing? Here we go.
What up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is, and you're listening to the manmindset.com.